Hey, everybody, and welcome to the show. This is Lucas. We got DK sitting here beside of me.
Hey, man, two special guests tonight. We're joined by Sourwood's own Matt and James Mayberry, but different Mayberries. One has a Y, one don't have a Y.
Yeah, he spells his wrong.
How did y'all get out of Sourwood without Captain America?
It was very hard.
I bet it was.
Yeah.
He, anytime any of y'all leave, he has to come with you usually, don't he?
Yeah, most of the time.
Most of the time, that's right.
That's the angelic voice of James Mayberry without the Y. Right there. The best beard I've seen since Mackie shaved his.
He did shave his. Mackie had an epic beard going on, but this one's pretty good.
I'm working on it.
You ain't
got the hair to
shaved.
match it too, though.
You ain't shaved since the park, have you?
Oh, no.
No doubt about it. Matt, you
November
have shaved.
15th.
Yeah,
No
I
kidding.
grow a beard. I
That's
got
pretty.
too much Indian in me.
You grow a beard like I do. You got a beard, same beard today you do in a month
Yeah,
now.
that's right.
Yeah.
I ain't shaved in a couple months.
I didn't set this thing up right. I can't see, Matt. I'm gonna stand up here a little taller.
Oh,
Huh? How about them apples?
there you go. Well, you had a...
So this is one of my favorite type of podcasts. Everybody in house gonna play music and sing. This is my favorite. We got two guitars sitting around here, and just right before we got to talking, there was all kinds of picking and greening going on. It's my favorite. Well, these mics come on. Everybody got quiet.
They'll make up for it when they start singing here
Yeah.
in a little bit in a few minutes. So, Lucas, you had much going on this week, really?
Yeah, I about hit a horse this morning on the way to work. That was pretty exciting. So I was driving down the road, and I could see a little gray speck of something in the road, and I was driving down through there. I started slowing down, seeing what was going on. It was the colt to a grown horse that was standing in front of the colt that I couldn't see because she was dark black. And so I was flying down through there, and then I got about 15 foot away from a horse and slammed on the brakes going into work this morning.
See a lot of shitting on that road, don't you?
Oh, God. There's turkeys and deer and male horses. They're everywhere.
Well, until you hit a woman, you don't know. Until you hit a crackhead in the middle of the road, you don't know true fear.
That's right. I'd say that's right.
That's true.
Yeah, true story.
I got to see the new Fast and the Furious movie today.
How'd you do that?
I went to the theater, paid.
I didn't think it was out yet.
I didn't bootleg it or nothing.
Did you
no.
bootleg that movie?
It come out last night. Waylon wanted to go, I think.
Oh, yeah.
I told these boys.
Was that
on the
number
way up here-
17?
I think so. Roundabout, give or take a few.
Uh-huh.
Me and Matt said all the special effects. They just still ain't got anything on Bo and Luke Duke. Vin Diesel can fly off all the shit he wants to. It's
Yeah.
not below-
They ain't got
below.
Waylon talking over it either, so
That's the main thing.
Yeah.
absolutely.
Well, I seen Scott Eastwood was in this one. Clint Eastwood's son.
I wonder what he plays. What role he plays.
I don't know. He had a pretty big one. I just heard him talking about it.
Huh. I have to look back and see. I didn't put it together, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? But, I had some other stuff I was going to talk about as far as did get to take Waylon?
Yeah, to
Didn't
the
wanna
game.
mention
Yeah.
My plan worked out perfect. He had no idea.
He's as excited as it could come, too, wasn't he?
Yeah, I wish that video had been a little better. We recorded on Lindsay 7. She sent it to my 6, and for some reason it came out grainy on Facebook. But, yeah, he really had no idea we was taking him down to that ball game. I bought them tickets on Monday. Hoped like hell LeBron would play. They got blew out on Friday night. Luckily, so they played him, on Sunday. So we put his tickets with his jersey, I put it in a envelope, said early Easter present, and for making good grades. I've been promising him making good grades till I'd take him to do something, and he's been wanting to see LeBron, so put him in the suitcase and said, "Hey, go over and get your socks." And all he wanted to do the whole video, he was bitching about wearing baseball or about having to wear jeans home,
Yeah.
the whole ride home, and why he had to go to baseball practice. So then he saw it. It was pretty cool. I think he was. Nowadays, you all spoil our kids so much. It's hard to.
He looked legitimately happy.
I think he was. He about
Yeah.
took me down.
Yeah, he did.
Holding the baby and everything. So,
I saw him jump on you.
he ain't a small child, but got to see a hell of a game, though. Atlanta was down 26, started the fourth quarter, and I thought it was over. I thought we were just watching a blowout, and they come back and beat Cleveland and by 1 in overtime. And, boy, there was some bad calls. I hate to decide with LeBron and Cleveland, but, boy, they got hosed on some really bad calls. But it was cool to see. I didn't care. I didn't have a horse in the race anyway. So
Right.
told Waylon what's funny was I put on Facebook and Instagram, but he'd already said, we got to see your favorite player in the same arena. I'm going to see my favorite player.
Yeah.
So I got to see Shaq almost 16 years ago to the day, same arena when it first opened down there. And they both lost by 1. Lakers lost by 1 that game too. Kobe had a chance to win at the buzzer and bricked it. So that was my week pretty much. We got to do that, and got to go to the Chipper Jones book signing, and
that was cool.
In honor of Jeff Mackey's memory, I promised Jeff, me and him and Jeremy to go. Jeremy had to work. Had this I've been to a lot of book signings, meet and greets and stuff. Generally, they herd you through like a herd of cattle, and you might get a minute and a half with these people.
Yeah.
For lack of a better term, bitch of the year goes to the publisher, the little brunette that worked with Chipper Jones on this one. It was like an assembly line. You handed your book to this one lady. She handed it to the little princess. She handed it to Chipper, who signed it, handed it to the next person. And I said, and all I was going to do, man, I didn't care.
Just going to give him Jeff's story.
Yeah, I was going to give him Jeff's story. I was going to have him sign the book. I got their daddy a book because the day of Jeff's funeral, he said, DK promised me you'll get a book signed to Steve in love and memory of Jeff and Chipper Jones. I said, hey man, can I get that to Steve? And she said, no personalizations. I said, yeah, but no personalizations.
Ooh.
Lindsay said she saw a girl try to take a selfie with Chipper as he was sitting there, and this girl jumped in the middle, give it the old cock block in the middle. I said no selfies, no pictures.
Ooh.
So yeah, she's definitely a special place in hell for that girl, for sure. So but that was she said if you want to meet him, you can wait afterwards and get him outside, talk to him. But we had to go on to the ball game. That was the second day.
Right.
So yeah.
What'd you see? All the other big news? You boys see the big stuff that Trump's pulled off this past week?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Get on the train.
Get on the Trump train right there, dropping the Moab on Afghanistan.
Golly.
You know what that was, don't you? That was a message to North Korea right there.
Yeah. We ain't playing.
Yeah.
Should we be scared, Lucas?
It's. I don't know that we should. I mean, we've got a lot going on right now. Obviously, we're this maximum show of force that's going on right now is more to calm everybody down than it is anything. We've bombed Syria. We shot 70 cruise missiles into Syria. We dropped the Moab on Afghanistan. United States and Japan's floating towards North Korea right now, and outside of the sea there, and we got Putin flying over Syria, just trying to show a force there too. But we looked at the stats on all the I don't know why I went blank there. All the militaries around the world, we looked at all the stats on them, or I did looked at all the stats on them earlier today. We may have 170,000 people in the military. China's got like 900,000. India's got like 600,000. We have 10 battleships, 10 aircraft carriers to their one. We have like 16,000 fighter jets to the next closest person's 3,000. And then we've got, I think Russia has more nukes than we do, but our guidance systems are a lot better. So should we be worried? I don't think so. I think what he's doing right now is just calming everybody down over there that's been able to get a little rowdy in the last 8 years.
Well, he's doing what he said he was going to do.
Oh, yeah, he is. He dropped a 21,000-pound bomb on somebody, 21,000 pounds of ordnance on somebody, and you're getting somebody's attention.
Makes me glad to hopefully that whatever. I don't know. I'm glad I don't live in a big city, just in case some shit goes down.
Yeah,
I don't. Yeah, I think we're safe in Herman Springs and North Springs.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to be a big target, but North Korea is threatening to launch a missile. But I mean, we'll shoot that down fairly readily, and then we'll glass them over if that happens. I think that's probably why Japan's floating up there with us.
I can't handle all this action, man. Between that and, like I said,
that's the most action I've seen in months.
Well, the Fast and Furious had like submarines and all kinds of stuff flying, and I don't know how Tyrese Gibson keeps getting away. I mean, I thought he's going to die every time today in this movie.
He's come a long way from singing love songs.
He has. They make him look like the little biatch of the bunch, but
one of my favorite scenes ever was the first one The Rock was in. Ludacris and Tyrese was standing beside of a table, and The Rock got out of his truck, started walking up there, and is in their first house, that little shack that they got, and is walking towards the garage. And Tyrese said, "Uh-oh, better hide the baby oil." And Rock literally improv and went, "Better hide that big-ass forehead," to Tyrese. And Ludacris actually spits out what he was drinking. It was all just a pure reaction. It was a beautiful scene.
I profess my love to The Rock on these.
Oh, I man crush Rock.
Yeah, on the way up here.
I was scared riding up here with him, not going to lie.
I did say, I don't. Sometimes,
unless you get to about a 6'4", 240 Samoan, I think you're in good shape.
Probably not going to happen.
There's twice I made mention of the stuff that it made me sound questionable, but I don't think y'all
better than most times.
Yeah, I just, man, I think The Rock's awesome.
Yeah, oh yeah. I
I
mean,
think
Chris.
he likes him too. He said he likes Sturgill Simpson and Cody Jinks.
Oh yeah, he's a big Sturgill fan apparently.
Yeah.
He come out and said Cody Jinks, and which is cool because Cody's not really made it there. He's probably going.
Yeah, it probably blew him up a little bit.
Well, I don't remember if it was on this show or someone ever said, this is his turn. Stapleton was 2 years ago, then Sturgill was last year kind of, and I think probably this year is going to be Cody Jinks' year to show out a little
That's
bit.
3 good ones.
Yeah, 3 real good ones. I've been real excited about tonight for a few days here, and I've went back and listened to Mike DeMeza's podcast with him singing, and I'm super excited about this one. I'm going to do the same thing I did to y'all. To Mike, I went ahead and made his songs MP3s, and I've got them for myself now. I was going to just replay them over and over. So I'm going to do that same thing to y'all today.
Maybe it won't hurt your ears.
Oh no.
I don't really ever know about your singing, James. I know I do remember Matt singing. By the time I hear you singing, I'm sleepy.
He's real sleepy.
I was real sleepy.
Everybody's sleepy that time, I believe.
So what about you boys? You play a lot of music together out there in Dawson's Branch?
You can catch it. Get closer.
Yeah.
Yeah, quite a bit.
Where all do y'all play at? Y'all just play around?
Just mess around pretty much. Every now and then, me and him get together and mess around a little bit. Nothing too serious, yeah.
Right, just picking around and playing some good tunes.
There's a legendary spots there in Sourwood. Y'all get together and pick, ain't you? Ain't there some barns down there?
Yeah, the Allen Barn, yes.
It's been eluding me. I ain't made my way down there yet. I've been invited.
Oh, you're gonna have to.
Several times.
I've picked a mini tune at the barn. Yeah,
it's very nice.
We should have done the live. Maybe we should have done a live version of this at some point.
Yeah, we'll try one more somewhere someday. Oh yeah, that might be a good place to do it.
We can always jump in the hot tub at the barn.
I'll probably just do a podcast.
Didn't we just talk about not doing stuff like that?
Yeah.
Well, there might be some
blew your cover
there.
We just brought that one full circle somehow.
Riding in the back seat going on.
Yeah, yeah.
I ain't riding for you sitting between me and Parrish back there.
Well, I don't care where.
And Matt's driving. Hello.
Hell no.
Hell no.
Derek Loftus, buddy of mine from Jackson County too. When he bought that house out there, he kept saying all about the hot tub. He'd say, "Man, DK, you gotta come check out the house, man. I got a hot tub." And I thought, all right, whatever.
Yeah, cool, man.
Then I got there, man. Him and Ward was in the hot tub together. They come out and they're like, "Oh, man, you just missed that. We just got the hot tub." And I was like, "No, I think I got here at good time." And the Loftus was like, "Dude, bring your Olay over here. I got my Olay. Let's all pile up and get in the hot tub." I said, What is it? No.
Hot tubs are nice, very relaxing.
Hot tubs are great for Gatlinburg,
hot tubs are great
without other couples, or other two dudes.
Yeah, I was able for one guy or him and his girlfriend, and that's about it.
That's it. I busted their balls so bad they sent me a picture, like a selfie. I didn't bust them literally, but no, they sent me a selfie one time of those two guys, and I was giving them hell, and I passed it around to all these boys, and I was like, "Man, what are these two doing right here? What are they doing?" I just don't know. I'm not comfortable with two dudes sending me selfies, much less in a hot tub. But luckily, they're studs, and they're not like
that makes it better.
We ain't too worried about them. I never questioned them too hard. I just said, "Don't ever invite me to a hot tub again." So don't ever mention a hot tub. I'm gonna come play. I'm gonna come watch your pot down. I'm gonna listen to your singing, but
you ain't getting hot tub.
I ain't getting a hot tub.
That ain't much of a guess, is what I'm thinking.
No hot tubs.
That ain't much of a guess, just denying the hot tub entry.
You will like it, though. It's very nice.
Yeah, the hot tub is real nice.
Inside the barn.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's real bubbly and close counter, you get close to each other.
And how many times have you ever seen that? Hot tub in a barn?
I've literally never seen it.
Only in Sourwood.
Only in Sourwood.
Yeah. I bet Jason Aldean's got one in his barn.
Oh, no. Probably don't even have a barn.
No, he does have a barn. I've seen it. Because I wouldn't reference Jason Aldean for any other reason. But he's got a barn he turned into a bar thing, and it's got like Georgia Bulldogs all over the place.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. So
Ugh.
I know.
Yeah. I seen DeMeza playing. I don't know why I'm stuck on DeMeza today. I seen DeMeza playing.
Stuff
there is. Speaking of that, I seen two boys making out in Red Bull the other day while I was getting gas.
Red
Bull?
Yeah, sure was Red Bull.
Call Trump.
I got a question. Can I sidebar for you for a second?
Yeah, go for it.
Don't forget what you're gonna say. And I'm gonna probably
too late. It's gone already.
It's DeMeza. You're talking about DeMeza.
Oh yeah, he was singing Aldean cover, but go ahead.
If you're gonna be, man, I probably shouldn't say this, but like, I'm perfectly okay. This is something that's long eluded me as far as people that's going to be gay. And I have like we've talked about this. I don't care if you're gay.
Right.
You might want to go ahead and take a little side note. You may
I already know where it's at. Yeah.
I'm just thinking, like, if you're going to be gay, right? If you're a dude and you think James is cute, and you want to like,
I don't. By the way, he's just telling the story. You're just using an analogy.
This
Go ahead.
is all hypothetical. Right?
Yeah, right. I'm just like, I don't understand it when you see a really hot girl, and she turns gay, and the girl like comes in with like a cut off Vol shirt with a sports bra underneath and camouflage shorts and like a backwards FUBU hat with Oakleys on.
I mean,
like,
I've been saying it for years. I've been saying it for years. If you're a girl and you want another girl, why would you get a girl that looks exactly like a guy?
Yeah, because you're probably doing things like there's only so much you can do girl on girl. So
please elaborate on that.
I'm not going to elaborate, but I'm just saying there's things that you probably. Are we going to cut this out?
I don't know. I don't know where it's going.
I'm just. There's only so much you can do, and it's probably going to evolve using something that a man would have.
Right.
And you're already dating a man like you.
What would that be?
Shut up before you get me kicked up on podcast. But I'm saying it makes no sense to me. If girls are or if guys are so gross to you, why are you dating a girl that looks like a guy?
Oh, I've got it. I've got your back, buddy. Completely.
I seen him in L-Tap today, and I looked at my little waitress or the little girl checking out. I said, "Tell me what sense that makes right there." I said, "She obviously hates guys."
That's why I don't like L-Tap.
And the same thing with a guy. If you don't want to be with girls, why are you getting with a guy that says hi?
Yeah, right.
It's like, wears pink flip-flops and, skinny
pink
jeans.
Beret,
Listens
like
to
Shelton.
Boy George.
I don't get it. I just don't get it. I mean, more power to everybody, man. I'm a pretty easy guy to get along with, but it's a head scratcher to me. Is it not you?
Oh, yeah, it's super head scratcher to me. And those two boys are trying to either they was trying to either set somebody up to say something to them or something because their mother said, "No, get over there on the other side. Get on the other side."
Now, what gay man you ever seen said, "Let's go pick a fight with somebody"?
No. I think they were trying to get on the news
Maybe
or something.
It was a girl.
I think they was trying to make a scene to get on the news because she was like, "No, get over there in front of the gas pump."
I don't know if you've ever seen Friday, but I wouldn't pick a fight with that guy. The one watching the Tupac video grabbing himself, not that guy. No.
Yeah. Why would they? Well, I guess you wouldn't go to a bigger city because it's more.
Yeah, I mean, less likely. All I said was, "Boys, I just got to get to this gas pump. I just got to pump my gas." And I got up on the curb, started making out.
What?
I said, "Boys, you're still in front of the pump. I still got to use that pump that you're standing in front of. I just want to get some gas. I just want to get some gas." Mom goes, "Get behind the car. Just get behind the car." And they just kept staring at me. There was like three of us around, but they just kept staring at all three of us. And
they thought you were
good
cute
looking. That's it.
It's that haircut.
Ain't nobody thought I was good looking in a long time besides my wife, and I think she's just playing around.
Death to apart, she wouldn't get him.
Yeah, ain't that the truth? I warned him twice, but he got his head on the way out.
Did he?
Yeah.
Man, that's weird.
If anybody ever comes into the podcast basement, watch your head. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. Fair warning to everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it was weird, man. It was a real weird interaction because they kept trying to make sure everybody's paying attention to them and seeing it, and they was looking around, and I don't know.
That's the worst, man. It's like,
dude,
I'd
probably clocked him right in the mouth. Right
I just said, "Hey, let me go ahead and get that gas pump."
I don't want to see that. I mean, I don't care what you do, but keep it away from me.
Well,
yeah.
Just why sell? I mean, I guess people's in the PDA whether you straight or gay, but
I'm not into that.
I don't sit around and make sure other people are seeing me when I'm doing it.
Yeah,
I actually just don't do it.
I know. I can't get my wife to kiss me
with the lights off.
Yeah, with the lights off, with her back turned to me.
Yeah, but I mean,
with a blindfold
it's
on.
more of a respect thing. Even if,
yeah,
I mean, if it is straight, like man on woman stuff, like straight. Yeah. I'm not going to do it in front of anybody.
Yeah, you still don't want to see somebody walking around with their tongue down somebody's throat.
Yeah, it's respect thing.
Hold their hand. If you want to hold somebody's hand, go for it. I don't care. Hold their hand.
But don't be grabbing each other's junk at the gas pump in public.
I don't want to see you licking somebody else's tongue. I just don't. I don't want to see it. I don't like it. Don't care anything about it.
I just think it's odd, man.
I just noticed, by the way, that you got a rock shirt on, too.
No, it's completely coincidence.
Is it?
Dude, but I love The Rock, man.
I was really scared on the way up here, not gonna lie.
Yeah. Man, I just realized that he has the Rock shirt on, too.
But it's not like a WWF you smell The Rock cooking
Not
shirt.
you,
It's like
him. He's got a Rock shirt on. Yeah.
It's Under Armour, though.
Nah, you got a Hank Williams Jr. Rowdy shirt on there.
That's DK approved right there. It's at Rock and Randall.
Our Rowdy friends come over tonight, I believe.
I don't even have a shirt on.
He's got long hair, big beard, and no shirt.
He left it at the gas pump in Red Bowling today. That's where he got it ripped off of him.
This has all been a big ploy. We're going to get my hot tub here in just a minute. We've been talking trash, trying to throw everybody off the scent. Oh man!
Yeah, we got some traditional country music. That's what I like, man.
Yeah.
We got one with a Hank Jr. shirt on, and one with a Alan Jackson memorabilia koozie here, drinking his Sprite out of.
I like the snap buttons. I ain't gonna lie. I like the snap buttons.
Very Jason Boland-ish of you.
Gotta have the pearl snaps, you know.
Oh yeah, it's all I wear all day long. No kidding. Not all day long.
Not
apparently.
today, huh?
No, all to work.
Those
cuts off at
slots
7.
are hard to get the buttons in, you know. And the snaps much easier.
Yeah, pop.
The ladies love the pearl snaps, don't they?
Oh yes, yes.
And the gentlemen.
That is very true.
Well, what do you fellas think about singing tonight?
I'll sing
Any thoughts? What are you going to sing? You got some originals you're going to do? You're going to do some covers?
I'll do 2 originals.
Good.
I ain't really got anything else ready to.
Well, I've got 8 tracks here for you guys to play on.
Well, we can fill 8 tracks.
Oh yeah.
Is that all?
No, I can add some somehow. I ain't figured that out yet, but I can figure it out.
Yeah. So Matt, what all did you play? So when we had the park day back in July, Matt played. James, you was on stage with him for how many songs that day?
Played a few.
I don't know.
4 or 5 or something maybe.
Then you headed off. You didn't. You just kind of went off the stage, or did you start on the stage with him, or did you finish with him? I can't remember.
He started on the stage with me, and we sung a few covers, and then he handed me the guitar. I sung, I think, 2 originals, and then I sung a few more.
What else? You remember
I think it was a little technical difficulty, you know, a little.
Yeah,
we didn't have any electric.
Yeah,
you know,
didn't have. What all did you sing that day? I can't remember.
I sung "Need Some Time to Drink," I think, and I think I might have sung "Sure Has Been a While." It's right when I wrote it, so.
Okay. What'd you cover that day?
I did some Keith Whitley. I think I did a Shenandoah song.
Yeah.
Very good stuff.
What else did I do?
Oh, yeah. Keith Whitley.
I did something else. Keith Whitley's stuff, man.
Oh, yeah.
I've heard that rumor. I'm going to check him out one of these days.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
In case anybody doesn't know, Keith Whitley's all right.
What do y'all think about his son?
Who is
you like him? Keith
No, I know who.
He's no Keith Whitley, but he's okay.
He put a very explicit Instagram post on there last night.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he's middle fingers up, backwards hat.
What's his name?
F your band hair. Something crazy. I don't know if he broke up with his girlfriend or Lori Morgan left him too or what.
He's not bad though, is he?
I do like to hear Lori Morgan sing.
I just wish somebody answered my question and tell me who he is.
Jesse Keith Whitley's his
Jesse
name.
Keith Whitley, yeah.
I never heard of him.
He was actually pretty close to Sarahwood 2 years ago over at Hooters and Scooters. I didn't make the show, but
that's a classy establishment from the start.
Oh yeah.
Well,
if I don't go there, you know it's got some.
He had some big.
Anytime you go in and the police is at the gate, you know it's
what was he doing there? Was he just?
Oh, he played a show there. Yeah,
did he?
Yeah.
He had some big shoes to fill.
I've seen it on video.
Who else played there?
Right.
I mean, Jesse Keith Whitley had some big shoes to fill.
Yeah, no doubt about that. And that's why, you know, a lot of times, whatever profession you are, whether it's singing or any kind of athletes, they usually don't. The second generation just don't.
Yeah, we'll call LeVar Ball and see what he says about Jesse Keith Whitley. He ain't gonna live up to his daddy's name, you know. He ain't had no screen time in a while, has he? He might get on here, man.
Well, the draft's coming up in about 3 months. So we'll hear from him plenty between May and June. I'd say.
Yeah. Well, I'll just go ahead and tell you guys, I have no idea anything about that stuff.
Oh, I don't know either. You just kind of sit and nod your head.
About sports?
Yes.
You just nod your head and ask him a little question.
My God, I give him credit though. After the park day, and a lot of our shows were pretty sports heavy for a while.
Uh-huh.
How many did you listen to that first week? By God, you was caught up.
Probably about
15?
What was it, 12, 13, something like that. Yeah.
I mean, I give him credit. He said,
"I'll say you swam through some sports then."
Yeah, I mean, I have no idea what y'all are talking about when you start that stuff.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know.
I don't watch TV. And sports, I don't watch it. I have no idea what y'all are talking about, but I listen to it.
Yeah, I really appreciated that. I know, because I know both of you boys listen, but I know you said you listened to, and that just amazing me, like when Randy Cherry done it.
Yeah, oh yeah.
It takes everything I can do, just go back and listen to us one time after we record it.
Oh yeah.
You know,
I still like you to listen to my voice.
For somebody to go back and listen to that 14, 15 episode,
I get all my sports on Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. That's the only time I get mine in.
And we talking about this Snapchat me and James had for a while, because I told him, I said, I'm not very good at replying sometimes to people. It's not exactly how I worded that, but for the podcast, that's how we're going to word it. And he said, hell, I know you quit Snapchatting me back that one day. And I said, well, God dang, you started it at 9:30 one night. I was laying down. By the time I got up at 4 o'clock, I had like 30. Then I was leaving the gym to go to work, and he goes, you ain't going to reply? And I said, God dang, you sent me 51. Which one was I supposed to reply to? And I was pissed off because he was sending me music all night.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, man, he's getting to hang out and listen to Sturgill all night. Now I'm sitting here listening to a baby cry.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of, there's something around that 4.5, 5 months mark where they absolutely hate going to sleep, huh?
Oh,
good heads up, by the way. Good heads up on that one.
Mine is 13 months old, and he sleeps damn less than a meth head.
Oh yeah, might get.
These people on meths up 3 days, damn picking scabs up themselves, sleep more than my baby does.
Camden gets 2 30-minute naps and a 25. He gets the house, he'll sleep 2.5 seconds. And he start crying. 3:30 in the morning. He's got an alarm clock goes off 3:30 in the morning. And says, Dad.
Not
Dad,
a soul inside.
Dad, get up, Dad. I like how he snuck that in there too.
Yeah. It sucks, man.
Oh yeah,
it's like, I hear Lindsay having mental breakdowns in the middle of the night all the time. Just go to bed, please. She just like is just begging this child, Mama's gonna have sleep. And then she'll make her way through the hallway, because I sleep on the couch a lot, and I'll be up, like I'll get her attention, and I almost go help. But then I'm like a fainting goat by the time she walks in the hallway. I was like on the couch, down, because I gotta get up too, shit. But I feel bad, man.
Yeah, I do too.
I hope he sleeps one day.
Poor Kara, if that kid whimpers, it wakes her up, and he has to be, which I think she does it sometimes, picks him up, puts him on my side of the bed. He has to be on my side of the bed for him for me to hear him. And strangely enough, I wake up and he's laying right there beside me, and her acting like she's still asleep. Sometimes I think she's dropping him off over there.
Yeah, she's doing. That's what she's doing.
She's playing the stork and just dropping that kid out.
Who would you say, boys, are like, if you had a go-to list of, say, who's your top 5 musicians and who's your top 5 musicians? I know a 5's a damn
go ahead, Matt. You
hard list. You can even pick, like, if you need to pick, like, 5 from old school, 5
musicians, like far as like songwriters, or
man, just anybody
that's influenced me, or
yeah.
Keith Whitley's number 1, obviously.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Number 2,
Roddy Williams on your shirt there.
Yeah, Hank Williams is one. I'm not gonna number them because I can't number them, but Keith Whitley's number 1, and the rest just fall in. You know? But Hank Williams, so there's 2, and let's see, probably, I don't know, Waylon was a big one. Willie's a big one. Chris Christopherson, all the Highwaymen, all those guys. I don't listen to a lot of old. I listen to a lot of country nobody's ever heard before. You know what I mean?
That's it, man.
Like what?
Like Sturgill, Jason Isbell is one of my favorites. I still ain't seen him live. I plan on going to Opry. He's supposed to be there in October. He's supposed to have 3 nights at the Opry.
Isbell is?
Yeah, Isbell, yeah.
At the Ryman?
Yeah. I want to go real bad. I like Cody Jinks a lot, and Randy Rogers is one of my. I like them a lot too.
Randy Rogers falls in that group of red dirt country that's kind of like, man, I'm so far behind on a lot of them because I've knew about them the whole time because I'm a Ragweed fan. But Randy Rogers with Reckless Kelly and Jason Boland and help me out here. There's
Stoney
LaRue, yeah. And did I say Reckless Kelly? I mean,
yeah. Reckless Kelly.
But they're all in that same damn family, basically, of. And I've just never dug into them a whole lot. But Randy Rogers, that's Stone Cold Steve Austin's favorite band.
Oh, really?
He went to see him in Nashville one night. He goes enjoying it. He said,
really?
He's in Nashville. My favorite band's playing. He was the freaking Exit In. You imagine walking the Exit In for $10, checking Randy Rogers, the damn biggest wrestling superstar in history there.
I don't know if I could have done it or not. He just snatched your beer and slapped it up in the air and drunk you.
If I'd have walked in and said, "Do you like Randy Rogers, Stone Cold?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "What?"
If you like the Randy Rogers band, give me a hell yeah. Well, that'll be awesome.
That would be cool, yeah.
Hell yeah. What about you, man?
Merle Haggard's number one.
I wouldn't have thought that.
Straight up.
Sitting here looking at you, I wouldn't have thought Merle.
He's my favorite. I'd say Hank Sr.'s probably number two.
Oh, yeah.
I like new age stuff, but the Roots is where I'm from, you know.
Yeah.
I like the old stuff.
The Roots, like the hip hop band?
Yeah, no.
You struck me more of a Tribe Called Quest kind of guy.
No, Lauryn Hill.
I was like, I could see in your face you didn't know who either one of them was.
It's going to be Merle Haggard, Hank Sr.
Yeah.
I like Hank Sr. a lot. Hank Snow.
Bartender here.
You know, that's probably number third.
Yeah. You got two more?
I'd say Chris Stapleton would probably be.
Yeah, he's not been on the scene long, but boy, he's a hell of a song.
Before he was country man,
yeah,
he played bluegrass stuff, you know. That's where I come from, really. That's where I learned how to play on.
I would say you pick pretty fast, so I mean you can see that bluegrass in
it. He sung with the Steel Drivers for a long time.
Yeah,
out of Kentucky before he hit the big time.
You heard his new songs, any of the new songs off the album?
I previewed a few of them.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
That Broken Halo song, I did a cover of it for Jeremy, his brother. Yeah, that Broken Halo song. You can actually download that whole song. I think if you pre-order it now.
Yeah, I think, and I got an email today about that actually too.
But I don't know. I heard about Jeff or whatever, and I just thought about that song. That's why I did a cover of it or whatever. And Jeremy said thank you on there.
Well, that's cool.
I saw you doing it there, and I probably liked it, but I didn't even realize that's awesome.
Well, on my music page,
I wish. Yeah. When did you do that?
On my music page, I didn't put anything about it, but I shared it on my my regular page.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I just kind of wrote, like I heard about Jeff, and I've been thinking about this song all day, so I'm going to dedicate this to him. And I'm praying for you, Jeff Mackey, and hope you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Well, I know Jeremy likes listening to you.
We'll probably find that sometime and get that on here too.
Yeah. Do you get any good feedback from our Tyreek episode? By the way, before we,
I got some feedback of hey, y'all had Tyreek on, but that's about all I got from it.
Well, did you say no shit?
Yeah, Tyreek's got a big following in Clay County, and I go the opposite direction, so I don't get to see a lot of Clay County people. But the ones that did are from Clay County. Obviously were liked it and stuff. But we got more. I think we got a lot more people that just watched it live.
Yeah. Yeah, our numbers on social media wasn't as high as they usually. Not social media, but
on the downloads. Yeah, there wasn't any reason for anybody to after they'd watched it. But that
I tell you what, there was over. I don't know how many shares, but it's up to 1,200 views on Facebook. So thank y'all for watching it. That was the first time we'd ever done one. I done one at the radio station this week.
Yeah,
didn't get 1,200 views. I guarantee you that.
Right.
So Tyreek's really got, because like I said, it was shared over 30-something times by everybody. But of course, you had your comedians out there that wanted to ask me, thought maybe we sucked up a little bit to Tyreek too hard. I'm sorry, the kid's a class act, and he's
let's. I want to address that. Not only is the kid a class act, he's humble as he can be, and if you have somebody on your podcast and then talk about them and talk about how good they are because they're good at stuff, well, hey, guess what? This is what it's going to come off like. That's what they're here for. That's why they're here.
We could have said, well, I'm not really a fan of you, but you're pretty big in this town, and, you only got the silver ball, so I really don't know why you're here for.
Why are you in here? What did we bring you in here for?
So
you grabbed a two-handed reverse lob? I can do that.
So when people text you and be like, hey, nice sucking up to Tyreek, well,
yeah.
It's
hard to dunk a ball in your grandma's basement.
Is, so.
Tyreek.
James.
He's the kid from Clay County that's been just tearing it up this year.
He's awesome.
Good.
Amazing ball player,
I'm glad.
Yeah.
Me and
Good.
Me and Lucas, well, we were nice to the kid, and God forbid, I seen grown men literally rubbing each other out on the court this year watching him. But it's okay. It's okay for grown men to go sit together and have love fest and bromance on the court while they gook and gawk at Tyreek, but we can't. I guess
can't sit and talk to him.
I guess we can't sit and tell him he had a hell of a season. So, but it's all in good fun. We, God forbid, anybody do anything positive around here.
Yeah, go sit in your grandma's basement, Cheeto fingers.
Your beanbag.
Yeah.
Well then,
beanbag. Watching an infomercial.
Yeah.
Are you lonely?
Do you sometimes get on the internet and comment on things that you shouldn't?
Come on. That guy's talking to me.
This guy's in my head.
It was fun. I thought it was a cool 1,200 people watch.
Yeah.
So
yeah, a lot of love for that guy.
So sorry to suck up the 1,200 views that everybody got it.
Hey, I think that's great.
I thought it was
that's good.
Oh yeah.
On top of the iTunes, Stitcher, and YouTube as well, but shit, I'm a fanboy.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, we gotta get on.
What?
Got her bit on to honor a kid that's done so much for this town. So.
Yeah. Well, I say we take a quick little break, and get set up, let these boys play some music.
I can do it.
All right.
All right. We're back in just a second.
All right, I think we just went on Facebook Live with these boys. So we got Matt Mayberry right here and James Mayberry. And Matt's going to start off playing 2 originals here. We already done about 35 minutes into the podcast. But we're, go ahead. And what song are you going to play first, Matt?
Need some time to drink. Need some time to drink.
All right, get it.
You don't love me anymore. Well, neither do I. My friends can tell me all they want, that it'll be alright, but I know it can't be. Not without you, baby. So pour it strong up to the top. There's no reason to stop. You ain't hurting no one but me. If you say last call, 'cause I don't need to go home, I don't need to think. Pour me another brother, I just need some time to drink. You don't know what you want, but you know it ain't me. I've heard people say that if it's love, sometimes you have to set it free. Oh, but this ain't working. Now I'm tired of hurting. So pour it strong up to the top. There's no reason to stop. You ain't hurting no one but me. If you say last call, 'cause I don't need to go home, I don't need to think. Pour me another brother, I just need some time to drink. All this still ain't working, yeah, and I'm still hurting. So pour it strong up to the top. There's no reason to stop. You ain't hurting no one but me. If you say last call, 'cause I don't need to go home, well, sure don't need to think. Pour me another brother, better make it a double brother, I just need some time to drink.
I like it.
I like it. Good job, guys.
Appreciate it, man.
Good job.
James doing a little back up there.
Backing up as I can get, I guess.
We're going to let you loose here in just a minute.
Yeah.
That'll be all right.
Yeah. You got another one for us?
I got one I wrote not long ago. It ain't about me, about somebody else I know. About their about their situation.
Yeah.
Sometimes as a songwriter, you want to write a lonely song, you got to write it about somebody else if you ain't lonely. It's called Stay. It's a pretty good one, I guess. Well, I stay stoned. No, I can't stay sober, 'cause you stay on my mind. And I stay home, and I stay lonely, 'cause you stay gone all the time. Well, everything will probably be okay if you would just stay. For just a little while, well, yeah, just a little longer. My days wouldn't be so great, my heart wouldn't be so somber. Well, I hit my knees every night, pray that I'll be alright, and hope one day you'll come back home and stay. Well, I stay missing you, 'cause I ain't got no one to listen to. Tell me it'll all be alright. And I stay regretful, but I don't stay forgetful, 'cause your memory's the only thing that stayed behind. Well, everything will probably be okay if you come back home and stay. Just a little while, yeah, just a little longer. My days wouldn't be so great, my heart wouldn't be so somber. Well, I hit my knees every night, pray that I'll be alright, and hope one day you'll come back home and stay. For just a little while, well, yeah, just a little longer. My days wouldn't be so great, my nights wouldn't be so somber. Well, I'm gonna hit my knees tonight and pray that I'll be alright, and hope one day you'll come back home and stay. Would you come back home and stay?
All right, we got Danny Joe Stinson's checking you out on Facebook. Danny Joe and Ryan, of course, closed the show down at Herman Springs Park Day. And Anthony Scott said, "Good job, Matt," from Fort Lewis, Washington.
Right.
So, and we also got the handsome James Mayberry. Hadn't shaved since the day at the park down at Herman Springs.
That's right. Yes.
So, what do you
Let it grow.
So, what do you boys want to play together tonight for us?
Whatever you want, man.
Well, I'll get into that because last time we were all together after that park day, we kind of I kind of put James on the spot every time. I just say, "Play me this, play me that," and he never let me down. So
that's true.
So I'm gonna put you on the spot again here in just a few minutes. But you guys go ahead and play whatever y'all usually play together out in Sirewood. James has been quiet all night, so.
DK's a big dinosaur fan.
I love
dinosaur.
Yeah, I'd love to hear dinosaur.
You got that?
I don't have a tip bucket for you or anything.
Well, hey man, them ain't high heel sneakers, and the show don't look like cowboy boots. Well, that ain't rock and roll you're playing. Sure ain't rock and randall or rhythm and blues. You're singing a song about making love to your drummer. Well, gay guitar pickers don't turn me on. We don't all get into Donna Summers. Hey, would you happen to know any old Hank Williams songs? You hear I'm a dinosaur. I should have died out a long time before. Well, have pity on a dinosaur. Well, hand us our hats. Excuse me, ma'am, where is the door? Used to be, we had a lot of fun in this old hangout. We get stoned at the jukebox and stay out of fights. Well, now and then we light a little smoke and myrtle out back. Me and old James Mayberry, yeah, we'd get right. All but them flashing lights sure make me dizzy. This goes very strange to my ear. Well, it looks like they turned a Longhorn into a spaceship, and I'll be leaving just as soon as I finish this beer. 'Cause you see, I'm a dinosaur. I should have died out a long time before. Well, have pity on a dinosaur. Hand us our hats. Excuse me, James, where's the door? Where is the door? Hand us our hats. Where's the hats? Excuse me, James, DK, Lucas, where is the door?
That song never ever gets old. From the time Brad Craig had taught me that in about 1999. Still never got old.
I was 9.
We won't talk about that. We won't talk about that. So what's the next one y'all want to play? James, you've been awful quiet.
What do you want to play, James?
You're looking like Forrest Gump after he run for like
Earl, James.
for those 2 years he ran.
I can't really run that far,
I'm
but
tired. I want to go home.
Just go home.
Sing some Earl, James. I'll sing some backup. Silver Wings or something.
You hadn't said much, so it's your turn to sing. He sung 3 songs in a row.
I got it. Yeah, my voice is. I'm an old man.
I like that hat you got on.
Appreciate it.
Old South. I thought they said old South.
Yeah, Old South.
Yeah.
He can't read cursive.
Yeah, I
Very
can't
good.
either. So I just bought it because it looked cool.
Looks like a pawn shop special.
Think some Earl, James.
I mean, the camera's on you. So you're froze up. I mean, pretty hardcore right now.
What do you want me to sing?
Yeah.
What do you like?
Merle Haggard.
Yes. Merle Haggard. Huh?
Yeah. Do it. Will Jackson says, tell him to sing Headed Back to Nashville from the Poor Boys Pickin' Parlor.
Oh, yes. That's a good one, too. Yes.
Sing,
that's original for me and Mr. Will Jackson.
Well, sing something. Y'all froze up. We're on Facebook Live.
I'm waiting on this guy. I told him to sing some Merle, and he's just standing there like...
Okay.
Sing some Merle.
Oh, let's see. Merle. Who's that? Let's see. Y'all like slow songs?
Yeah.
Fast songs? Slow songs? What do you like?
Both of them.
It's Merle.
I like a medium song.
Medium.
Sing something I know so I can sing back up with you, buddy.
The warden led a prisoner down the hallway to his doom. I stood up to say goodbye like all the rest, and I heard him tell the warden just before he reached my cell, let my guitar playing friend do my request. Let him sing me back home with a song I used to hear, and make my old memories come alive. Take me away and turn back the years. Sing me back home before I die. I recall last Sunday morning, a choir from off the streets came in to sing a few old gospel songs. And the songs they were singing was the songs my mama sang. Could I hear them once before you move along? Sing me back home to the songs my mama sang. Make my old memories come alive. Take me away and turn back the years. Sing me back home before I die. Sing me back home before I die.
Good job. Who sung that the other night at the tribute concert and you went to? Did anybody sing that? Surely somebody sung that.
I don't remember. There were so many of them. There was like 40 people, man.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Because everybody loved Merle Haggard.
Man, it was good.
Merle Haggard, you were gone.
It was great.
Keith Richards was even there.
Yeah, yeah.
So what else? Y'all play any Sturgill yet? You don't play any Sturgill, do you?
Turtles all the way.
There's not enough acid in the room.
Is that on this guitar?
Yeah, it's an E.
What about some of the stuff that I promote a lot around here? I mean, I don't know any of the stuff. You play any of the
Jason Eady and stuff?
Yeah.
Jason Eady and Chris Knight.
Play me the Chris Knight song you was talking about a while ago.
Jealous Kind?
Yeah.
I don't know it good enough.
Okay.
I would. I know a little bit of it. Not enough to play it. We can sing your favorite.
Yeah. I don't know what my favorite is. Which one is my favorite?
You know your favorite? One we sung over at Rick's that night.
Well, let's not talk about Rick's that night.
What was that song? Chris Knight. You know how to play it.
It Ain't Easy Being Me?
Yeah.
That is my favorite. That's my favorite Chris Knight song. That's it right there. Who's going to sing it?
Ought to be a town somewhere named for how I feel. Well, I could be the mayor down there and say, welcome to Sorryville. Wouldn't be on a map nowhere, you might say that it don't exist. But if I make enough wrong turns, it'd be hard to miss. There ought to be a bridge somewhere they could dedicate to me. Probably come to the ceremony with a can of gasoline. Walk on over to the other side, there I'd light a match. Sit and stare through the smoke and flame, wonder how I'm gonna get back. Why do I do the things I do? Was born this way, am I a self-made fool? I shoot the lights and I curse the dark. I need your love, but I break your heart. And I know the words that'll bring you back, but I don't say nothing as I watch you pack. I had to work to be the jerk I've come to be. There you go. Well, it ain't easy being me. There ought to be a sideshow act for freaks like me. I could be the star of the show with my name on the marquee. Well, in a room with a big red button says danger, do not touch. Once a day I'd mash you down and you could watch me self-destruct. Why do I do the things I do? Was I born this way? Am I a self-made fool? I shoot the lights and I curse the dark. I need your love, but I break your heart. And I know the words that'll bring you back, but I don't say nothing as you watch me pack. I had to warn you, the jerk I've come to be. Mixes up. Now it ain't easy being me. It ain't easy being me.
All right. I don't know where to go from here. Y'all have played Dinosaur and you've played It Ain't Easy Being Me. You play Shooter Jennings, you might as well drop the mics and let's just go back to North Springs on this.
Push his load across the land. That's my favorite.
Well, can you play it?
No.
About Electric Rodeo.
No, I can't play
I'm out on any Shooter Jennings because I don't know it.
You need to get out of the house then if you don't know.
Shooter. I don't think I know any. Sweet Savannah. I know a lot of Shooter, I just don't know how to play it.
Yeah. Well, neither does country radio. So.
So don't say I'm like country radio. I'm gonna cry.
Can y'all play Body Like a Back Road? No, I'm just kidding.
Have me my hat, James.
Hey, man, you can make fun of that song, but if I'm a single man, I'm buying Body Like a Back Road and keeping it on every iPod that I got.
Yeah.
And riding every pretty girl around.
Yeah, Paris. I love that song. I was like, it ain't playing in my Jeep.
You've already got her now, so there's no sense in playing it.
I'm not playing Sam Hunt, not in my Jeep. I'll throw the radio out.
James, I bet you're a Sam Hunt kind of guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
How about I do that one that Mr. Jackson wanted to hear?
Yeah. Do what you want to do.
Now, how does it start?
I don't know. I didn't write it, James.
Heard about the mountains, people say that they can climb. How to swim the deepest oceans, full of love they feel inside. Hear the thunder in the distance, see the lightning and the rain. This broken love has brought me nothing but misery and pain. Now I'm headed down to Nashville, nothing but a guitar on my back. This song don't strike it big, I may never make it back. Had a late night of drinking, tied a good one on. You shouldn't have never left me, did me so wrong. Because I'm about to tell their story in a song. Story in a song, their story in a song. When I seen you leaving, you tore my world apart. Now I sit here drinking with a lonely, broken heart. Used to spend my money on nice things for you. Now I spend my money on gambling and booze. Had a late night with whiskey and tied a good one on. Shouldn't have never left me, did me so wrong. Because I'm about to tell their story in a song. Story in a song. Their story in a song. Now I'm headed back to Jackson County, Tennessee. Back to the hollers where I'm free. You've been gone for so long. Your memory's with me, but I've done moved on. Had a late night of drinking, tied a good one on. Shouldn't have never left me, did me so wrong. Because I'm about to tell their story in a song. Yeah, I've told their story in a song. Told their story in a song.
The crowd goes wild.
Yeah.
Hey, man, great job. Hey, and Jordan Allen commented all the way through that. Says one of his favorites. He told me to check out the part about the best part. Hashtag Jackson County.
That's right. That's right.
Got a soft spot for all those Allen boys anyway. And I want to know how in the hell Jordan got so sweet to be from Caleb and Blake.
You ever met Slim?
Yeah, Slim.
He acts a lot like Slim.
Yeah, man, Slim. The whole bunch, man. I got a lot of love for all of them, but he's such a nice kid.
Hey, you can't beat any of them, man. They're
all
good.
They're all good.
So Rowdy here,
Rowdy,
rocking Randall Bo Cephas. What do you got? I'm gonna have to.
Two more? Yeah.
About all my phone life's gonna have, I believe.
What do you want to do? Two more.
But then I'm gonna put you on the spot, and you're gonna do a medley.
Medley.
I gotta put the
medley.
So that's what we did. That
do some Keith Whitley.
Well, I don't know why you wouldn't.
Yeah. Who's that?
Just tell you the truth. Yeah, you got a tattoo and he's your number one artist. So
we done some Hag. We'll do some Keith.
And you've done. Can you get out of with a Waylon too? Because you've already done Hank.
I might could do some Waylon. Door is always open. That one. You know that one?
You do what you want to, sir.
What Keith Whitley?
I'm gonna put Patti LaBelle on you and see if you can play it.
I can play it.
What Waylon? What Keith Whitley?
Whatever you want to do.
Don't close your eyes. Everybody knows that one, though.
I want you to learn Feeling Better.
Away.
Says James knew Feeling Better, but you didn't know Feeling Better. I want you to know Hank Jr. Feeling Better by the time. Because that's how I rock my baby to sleep, because I don't know the lullabies. I don't know Rockabye Baby. I mess the words up every time. It's like, eating that cornbread, sleeping on a feather bed, drinking that homegrown, patting him on the back the whole time it works.
I guess we'll do Don't Close Your Eyes. Let's see. You play it.
You play it. I don't know how to play it.
You played it the other night. Play it. Do the intro thing. Do that sweet.
I don't know how to play it.
Sweet string music. Down, 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 down. Come on, play it. There you go. Well, I know you loved him a long time ago. Well, even now in my arms, you still want him, I know. But darling, this time I hope your memories die when you hold me tonight. Don't close your eyes. Well, don't close your eyes. Well, let it be me. Don't pretend it's him in some fantasy. Darling, just once, let yesterday go, and you'll find more love than you've ever known. Just hold me tight when you love me tonight, and don't close your eyes. Maybe I've been a fool.
Guarantee it.
Holding on all this time. And here in your arms, praying he's on your mind. But I keep hoping someday that you'll see the light. Let it be me tonight. And don't close your eyes. Don't close your eyes. Let it be me. Don't pretend it's him in some fantasy. Darling, just once, let yesterday go, and you'll find more love than you've ever known. Just hold me tight when you love me tonight, and don't close your eyes. Just hold me tight when you love me tonight, and don't close your eyes.
Yeah. I didn't mean to get you choked up right there. I just I forgot we were recording live for a minute. Hey, Facebook just told me, because Facebook's on top of it, telling you everything live and new and cool. It says, congratulations, this is your most commented on live video yet. So of the 4 that I've posted, even the Tyreek that got 12 billion views.
I ain't even going to Indiana State.
Yeah.
Patrick Ewing ain't overshadowing me. I'm from Sarahwood.
And that deserves a by God, I believe. If so, yeah. So everybody's saying, let's see, my favorite Keith Whitley song goes, hey, Mackie. Jada says, we are fans of these two goobers for sure. And, hey, Sherlin Prophet wants to know if y'all can play some Steve Earle.
Who's that?
Well, it don't matter who it is. She's one of our friends.
I can play it, but I can't sing like that guy.
Can you sing it?
My name's John Lee Pettymore. Yeah, I think I got it.
All right, let's
Maybe
do
I'll
it.
try it.
I hope my phone's definitely gonna die, and it's gonna piss me off.
My name's John Lee Pettymore. That was my daddy and his daddy before. Hardly ever saw daddy down here. He only came to town about twice a year. Buy 100 pound of yeast and some copper line. Everybody knew that we made moonshine. Revenue man wanted granddaddy bad. Headed up the holler with everything we had. On my time, but I've been told never come back from Copperhead Road. What's the next part? Got it? Granddaddy ran with big black Dodge with Jackson County Sheriff painted on the side. An engine down.
Yeah.
I can still remember that rumbling sound. How the chopper? I can't remember the words.
Well, you got what you got, Sherilyn. You got what you got.
I can play it, whether he can sing it or not.
You get what you pay for, Sherilyn.
One word for.
Give me some whiskey bit hellbound.
Well, I got a good woman at home who thinks I do no wrong.
She's behind us and she knows better.
Sometimes, Lord, she just ain't always around. Lord, you know that's when I fall. Well, I can't help myself at all.
What do you do?
And I'll get whiskey bent and hellbound. Play me some songs about a rambling man. There's a second verse before the chorus, ain't there?
Sure enough about closing time.
Okay. That's the third verse.
Ah, shit, I don't know the second one then.
Special life plan.
Yeah. Well, sure enough about closing time. About stoned out of my mind. Well, I'll get whiskey bent and hellbound. Play me some songs about a rambling man. Put a cold Bud Light in my hand. So you know I love to get drunk and hear James's guitar sound. But don't play your cheating heart, 'cause that'll tear a man's heart all apart. And I'll get whiskey bent and hellbound. Well, old James's songs always make me feel low down.
Good job, guys.
I got 10% battery life left in my life right
We'll
now.
sing it to death, ain't we?
Yeah, I don't know why it drains it so bad for.
You can play a good slow song?
No.
Crying slow song?
No, it ain't about battery life and 9% and crying songs.
That's all I know. Sorry.
So I don't care what you play. What? You got an Alan Jackson koozie over there. Surely you boys got some Alan Jackson in your life. You wore a 3/4 length baseball shirt to my house with Alan Jackson's face on it, Matt.
Way down
yonder on a Chattahoochee. Well, it gets hotter than a hoochie coochie. Thought I lay rubber on that Georgia asphalt. Got a little crazy, but we never got caught. Down by the river on a Friday night, pyramid of cans and a pale moonlight. Talking about love and dreaming about women. Never had a chance, just a living for the minute. Way down yonder on a Chattahoochee. Well, it gets hotter than a hoochie coochie. Got her on rubber on Georgia asphalt. Got a little crazy, but we never got caught. That's all I got.
What about the Good Old Boys by Waylon Jennings? You know, you watched Dukes of Hazzard your whole life, at least on CMT, because you're like 18 years old. Just a good old boy.
Gotta work out.
Y'all were like -5 when it was on TV, you know. So.
Never meaning no harm. Been in trouble with the law, since the day they were born. I can't remember the words.
You can play Florida Georgia.
Good old boy. You sing it then.
Yeah, he knows it.
Never meaning no harm. Beats all you ever saw. Been in trouble with the law since the day they were born.
Straight in the curves.
Straight in the curves. Flattening the hills. One day the mountain might get 'em, but the law never will. Making their way the only way they know how. That's just a little bit more than the law can allow. I'm a good old boy. Yeah. Know my mama loved me. She loves you. She don't no more. But she don't understand. They keep a show in my hands and not my face on TV. It's because you're ugly.
It's because you ain't shaved in 10 months. I dare you right now, because I know you're both traditional country music artists, and you hate it just like I do. I want 30 seconds at least of Florida Georgia line, just to see if you can play it, because y'all gonna act like y'all can't play it, but I know you can. Because you both.
I don't want to play it, but
I want to see it right now.
Let's hear a little cruise. Okay.
We're so hypocrites right now.
Baby, you a song, you make me want to roll my windows down and puke. I hate Florida Georgia line. I can't do it, man. I'm not going to do it. Baby, you a song, you make me want to roll my windows down and screw.
And jump and play in traffic.
Yes. Yeah, jump in traffic, yeah. Yeah, for sure.
We can't have much left on this battery. What else y'all want to sing?
I don't know. What do y'all want?
I anytime that you can wear a Hank Jr. show shirt to our show and play more Hank Jr., I'm a fan of.
Well, some ladies love diamonds. Well, fast cars and freedom. Trips to the islands, castles in Spain, Las Vegas card shows, blues men that blow a French horn, no strings to her heart. Just the arms of cocaine.
I love the family traditions and the whiskey bents and the dinosaurs, but when you pull out the arms of cocaine and you're doing we're talking about feeling better, and we're talking weatherman, and I've been down, and I've got rights, and now I know how George feels. That's the real nitty gritty, rock and Randall.
You got to look for that type of stuff.
You got to look for it. You got to know it. You got to dig long and far and deep for you don't get some Hank Jr. songs on me. Do you know any of them? You know what? Do that. Now I know how
Mr.
George.
Weatherman?
Do like just do half of it.
What is that?
Then my phone's got to be dead after this one.
God.
Probably. I don't know what.
Mr. Weatherman, what is your forecast? Well, I need a major change. Well, I can't stand no more rain. Let's see. There's too many highs and too many lows. Too many storms and tornadoes. Well, I need some blue skies and sunshine. Well, I need a big good forecast tonight.
That'll do it. Well, we're gonna go ahead and finish this Facebook Live. I don't know how long we've been recording, but on my phone. Long enough. Long enough. You were scared to be on Facebook Live, James, but you did really well.
Thanks, man.
Good job.
You performed under the pressure there, Matt. I don't know this performance was as good as Rick's that night. Somebody have to tell me.
You ain't gonna top Rick's.
Huh?
You ain't gonna top Rick's.
That was a good night because y'all played for us. And a lot of people bragged on you guys that night at the park. So we're gonna have to do another one of those this year probably if y'all are okay with that.
I'll be down with that, yeah.
Yeah, I could probably sing into a microphone for a little while.
This is the brains behind our operation. Lucas don't get his face a lot. That's probably way too close of a shot for you. That's your head fit in every bit of that. It was in every square inch of that shot right there. I will not be getting on this tonight since I'm recording and everything else.
Let's give everybody a shot of it.
Well, this is me. Usually.
Yeah, let me get your side.
This is my better side on the left side. My beard grows in better on the left side. But hey, I thank everybody that did listen. Look, just because you've been on the Duck Dynasty to every convention and met them everywhere you went on the running with Forrest Gump.
He might not be cute to you, but I've seen him in a hot tub. So
and anybody that don't get that hot tub reference is going to have to listen to this on iTunes and YouTube and everything else because we recorded for about
hour and a half.
Well, I mean, 40 minutes before, and it was a pretty funny conversation about hot tubs and men and gay guys and making out in Red Bull and at a gas pump that Lucas witnessed today. So, really odd. This is a really random, odd stuff that was talked about before these boys started singing. And this is something that we hadn't done. This Facebook Live this was the first time that we done it with Tyreek and Rob last week. And it was something that went over really well with everybody. So, it's something that I thought we should do tonight. I probably should have charged my phone a little bit more before I left home, but I thought that, and a lot of people from Sourwood was listening for sure. For you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're Sourwoodians.
Is that y'all got a fan club out there?
No, we don't need a fan club.
It's kind of secret.
I'll buy the T-shirts. All I'm saying.
We close the gate when we go back home tonight. There's a gate at each end.
Well, we've got a gate in North Springs because we've got crackheads that like to steal our metal.
Yeah, you gotta
and everything else.
You gotta close it, man.
Yeah, we finally had to put a gate up.
It's like, well, they closed the gate. We can't
yeah. So I'd like to thank y'all for playing Chris Knight, Hank Jr., a little bit of Waylon.
Yeah.
But I want y'all for the second part. By the next time we're at the park, I want to see some. I'd love to see some Jason Eady and maybe the Dogs by Justin Wells. I love to see some Chris Stalkup maybe that was on our show, and definitely some Shooter, Cody Canada. And
I don't know a lot of those new guys, but I would try it.
If I get a full band,
you're gonna play body by
Steady at the Wheel is gonna be my I'm going to play that.
That's your
no
own.
doubt. I love that riff. That Steady at the Wheel riff. I love it.
I finally got that vinyl off of eBay. It took forever because you can't get his stuff from Universal South. Like the first 3 albums you can't get. So I finally won it on eBay after like 5 times trying it.
Put
the old back in country.
Yeah.
Which I proudly wear the shirt as often as I can. I want you both to know that I've got you both playing Florida Georgia Line on this show is all I'm saying.
Hey, just so he could say I've got you both playing.
Yeah.
That's good with me.
Hey, I bought a shirt off Shooter Jennings' website the other day.
Which one?
It says Shooter on the front, and it says "Love is a dog from hell."
Hell
It's got
from
the
hell.
Colonel on the back.
Yeah. I was going to get that shirt, and I ended up getting. I bought the one with Colonel, the celebrating his birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Colonel was really good to me, man, when I knew him. You know, the few times I met him. So I bought that one just to switch it up. You know, Mary tried to get us to get I was going to get it to the logo Shooter. The last time that not the last time I seen him in concert, but one of the times when Mary was there. And she said, "This is a nice one right here." And I said, "Yeah, it's got his face on it, and I'm just not much on wearing a man's face." And not
Other than
no
the Rock,
disrespect to
right?
your rowdy.
Other than the Rock, right?
That's his Brahma Bull. I don't have his
That ain't
face.
a man's face. That's a
I
legend's
do have a
face.
man crush on The Rock, and I'm not ashamed to say it.
That ain't a man's face. That's a legend.
That's The Alan Jackson shirt you wore was a man's face.
Yeah.
But it's different. It's still Alan Jackson.
Yeah, 289.
So the next one, she said, buy this one. You should buy this one for sure. And I said, it says Shooter MF and Gunslinger or something. It said MF on it.
Mother
Yeah.
Gunslinger, yeah.
And I said,
Lucas about had to take an edit, but
I said, I've got a 10-year-old. I can't wear anything that says MF on the front.
Right.
I'm like, what am I going to wear that to? You know, Mackie bought it. Mackie wears the hell out of it, but I didn't wear
Right.
it. So I bought the one that was the Shooter or the Colonel tribute. That's what I bought.
mine's got it's got the Shooter Jennings logo on the back.
Yeah, I seen. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, Love is a dog from hell, and it's got Colonel up here above it.
Colonel was the man. He was.
I don't have any cool shirts like y'all. I just
But you've
wear
got
plaid.
pearl snaps. Get a shot of his
I just
pearl
wear
snaps.
plaid with the pearl snap. You know, I don't have any cool shirts
Ladies
like y'all.
love
But
pearl
ladies
snaps.
love chest hair with pearl snaps.
I mean,
It's
yeah.
real Johnny
I
Lee.
have 3.
It's real Johnny Lee.
Oh man, we could do this all night as long as my phone battery allowed it. I think when y'all quit singing, the phone battery just decided to extend.
Yeah, probably. And
For some
probably
reason.
was like, God, that guy shut up.
I think you guys did a great job.
Alexander Stafford, unfortunately, we're about done. We're about done for the show tonight. She just joined.
Oh well, yeah. Go back and watch it. I'm sure you can do that.
I mean, is she busy tonight?
Yeah, man.
Well, she's actually my family, and she's underage, so yeah, I'd say she's she
James, calm down, buddy.
Same age.
got weird right there for a second, didn't it?
Turn it off. Turn
Just
it
kidding,
off.
James.
Just turn it off.
Just kidding. Dadgummit, you just
Plug your iTunes, Facebook. Too.
I don't have anything on iTunes.
I don't know how to work any of that, but,
But
okay.
I've got Instagram and Twitter both.
he don't watch TV and Tim.
at Matt May Music.
Sound it out, Matt.
We just lost Facebook Live.
Oh
We just lost the phone. Go ahead. We'll get there.
It's at Matt May Music is my Twitter and Instagram, and my Facebook's Matt Mayberry Music. You look it up on Google. You type in Matt Mayberry Music. I'm the top one.
Top 1, he said.
What about you? What do you got?
I ain't got nothing.
You can find James on Tinder and
That's right.
on
Grindr.
farmersonly, blackpeoplemeet.com.
Grindr.
Searching for man.
Grinder.
searching for men in hot tubs.
Tell me y'all know what Grinder is.
No, man.
It's a gay Tinder.
Oh, is it? Jesus Christ. Are you on Backpage.com?
I don't even know what that is, brother. but
You're on it.
yeah,
I saw
I'm
your
probably
picture the
on
other day
there.
when I was in Lexington.
Was it
It's that
nice?
man with a beard.
What was you doing looking on there?
Way to turn it around.
Yeah, that was actually pretty good. I have no comeback for that. But yeah, it was you in a hot tub and a shower cap. Weirdly enough,
You thought about calling me up, too.
Beard flowing.
Was it cheaper than 200?
Beard
it didn't have
flowing. It said, "Are you so lonesome you could cry?"
Or did it say call for price? I mean, you know.
It said, "If you're a cop, don't waste my time." Well, y'all have anything else y'all want to throw out there for this? Is
Hey, appreciate y'all doing this.
Yeah.
Really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I appreciate.
Really
y'all
enjoy
having us out
listening to y'all too.
that's what I was looking for. I was just looking. I was like, man, if these guys could pander to us for 2 minutes, no, that ain't what. But appreciate you guys always listening because I know y'all do. Like I said, hell, you caught up in one weekend, and Matt's always listening because me and Matt appreciate the same kind of music, and you do too. Other than your Florida Georgia Line, you killed the hell out of earlier.
I love it.
Yeah, we trade Elton John albums. We love it.
Man, there's nothing. My heart ain't been right since
And the Beach Boys.
Well, that's all right.
Since Boy George died.
And George Michael.
Yeah.
Can't forget Lionel
Can't
Richie
stop
either.
that candle in the wind. And you gotta walk on faith.
Can't forget Lionel Richie.
Never forget that Julie Roberts married Lyle Lovett. So there's a chance
That
for
is
everybody
true.
out there.
Yes.
I'm trying to marry Julie Roberts.
I want Julie
can't
Roberts
wait to break down here.
I love her about as much as I can love anybody.
Say you, say me.
I understand it.
Lionel Richie.
I love her. I mean, I do. And she, what pisses me off is that she tweeted me in the middle of the night one night. I woke up to a tweet from Julie Roberts that said, "Let's do the podcast," and literally has never messaged me back since. We talked about it in person in public. And then we talked about it on email. And then she tweeted me.
Who is this Julia Roberts y'all talking about?
Give it to me. Give acapella acoustic right now. I sure hate. Because if you can do this, I'm gonna.
Sure hate to break down here. Nothing up ahead or in the rear view mirror. Going in the middle of nowhere, going. I don't know if these wheels stop rolling.
But by God,
everybody's heard it. Everybody's heard it.
Yeah,
it was a number one.
I love it. I just her on the first of that CD cover. She is so hot.
Yeah, I seen her in a bikini on Instagram. She's still hot.
I screenshotted it only because that kid in the picture, one of her nieces, looked just like a kid from Jackson County.
Could you send it to me? Because I have no idea who she is.
She texted me so I can get it over to you. But that's a lie. She was in a hot tub when she done it though.
I like hot tubs.
Everybody's in a
hot tub. You're in a hot tub. Loftus and Ward's in a hot tub.
Hey,
Julie
I can
Roberts.
play guitar in a hot tub, man.
Hey, well, I'm telling you, if it's James, Loftus, or Ward, I'm getting the hot tub with Julie Roberts all day long.
Yeah.
Hey, me and a guitar in a hot tub, you might not could handle it.
I'm still getting the hot tub with Julie Roberts.
Yeah. No, that's professional. I just think it's awesome that you can do Julie Roberts on guitar right there.
Jason Matthews wrote it. He's one of my favorite songs.
Oh, yeah, you told me that.
Yeah.
The other one I like is the Wake Up Older.
Wake Up Older, Julie Roberts?
Mm-hmm. Slept in my makeup. I didn't get my teeth brushed. I crashed on the couch. Now my mouth feels like yesterday's news. Well, hello, Jim Beam.
Yeah.
All the places we've seen. I can't remember anything after that. But then she talks about meeting a guy and hooking up, but she thought about her ex-boyfriend the whole time they were hooking up.
Yeah.
The whole time that we were getting on.
It sounds good.
Could I sing one more good song before we quit?
Yeah.
You're damn right.
What's your problem? Sing it.
All right, let's quit talking about this Julia Roberts.
It's
whatever.
Julie.
Julie Roberts. Julia Roberts is an actor.
Triss.
I'm glad y'all know, because I don't.
Whatever.
You need to get out of Sourwood every now and then. Get from there. Right.
That's all right with me.
Get off that tractor.
Actor.
I used to spend my nights out in a bar room.
My favorite.
Liquor was the only life I'd known. But you rescued me from reaching for the bottle. And you brought me back from being too far gone. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy, and I stay stoned on your love all the time. I look for love in all the same old places. Found the bottom of the bottle was always dry. But when you poured out your love, I didn't waste it. 'Cause there's nothing like your love to get me high. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy, and I stay stoned on your love all the time. And I stay stoned on your love all the time.
I ain't gonna lie to anybody and say that wasn't anything but awesome.
Yeah, that's good.
I can't believe that all the time that y'all was singing, you was singing. I didn't request George Jones because that's my number 3 all time, maybe number 2. I can't believe I didn't request George Jones.
George Jones is number 2.
It's like
It's up there, yeah.
It's dependent on the day with me. It's Hank Jr., George Jones, and Waylon Jennings. And the reason I'm big fans of all because I remember sitting around in my underwear in 1988 when my daddy had the Born to Boogie album.
Yeah.
Dancing to Born to Boogie in my tidy whities. So that's my love for Hank Jr. My first. Then I always listened to Waylon Jennings on the Good Old Boys on the Dukes of Hazzard. Then George Jones is a family.
He's definitely my number 5.
George Jones.
Yeah, for sure.
Waylon Jennings had the quote: "If we could all pick," I'm paraphrasing this. If we could all pick what we wanted to sound like, we'd all sound like George Jones.
Yeah,
you know what
True, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just feel like you can have your Hank Seniors, and Hank Seniors, awesome. But for me, the best voice in country music is George Jones, because instead of turning on radio now and all these douchers that's playing, this all sound alike. If you listen to George Jones, you're like, hell, that's George Jones. As soon as
Right.
1 second into it, you hear George Jones, it's like, all right, it's George Jones, and that's just my aunt loves him. My grandpa, we all got on him. And I was from here to James, 2011, 2012. It was his birthday bash at the Grand Ole Opry, and we went to the pre-party at Rippy's. And the owner of Tootsie's, his best friend Fred, gave my aunt a wristband, got me in the room to meet him. My aunt and grandpa had already met him, so they said, go in there and meet him. And god dang, I've never been starstruck in my life. When I got to George Jones, I was from me to you.
You was wishing you was in a hot tub.
with the reporter that stole George Jones from me, because I was like, oh shit, there's George Jones. I'm finally going to get to meet George Jones. And then this blonde reporter come up and started talking to him, and I missed my chance.
Right.
And I've still got the picture. It was before I even had an iPhone even. I took a picture on a digital camera. It was, from, like I said, here from James. So I think he's just got the sweetest voice. And yes, anybody under 21 listening, that is a George Jones song. It's not a Chris Stapleton song.
That is
No.
correct. Yes.
It's not.
Get that right.
It's actually a David Allan Coe song.
Well, it is. That's true. It's true, but I'm talking about who made it famous. You know what I mean?
I like some David Allan Coe, but we can't sing that on
That's
the
a
podcast.
songwriter in
Did he record it too? He
Yes,
did.
he
He
did.
recorded it too,
He
didn't
had
he?
a record with him singing it.
I think so. Yeah, it was on the.
Lisa lost her smile too.
Huh?
Yeah, Mona Lisa lost her smile.
And Please Come to Boston that Kenny Chesney
Oh
done.
yeah.
Oh, that's a Kenny Loggins song.
But he. Oh, is it?
Mm.
I can't mess with with
We forgot to
songwriters.
play that.
Yeah, that's a
We
good
always
song.
play that one.
That's a damn good one. I didn't realize who wrote that. I just knew. I heard Kenny's version first years and years ago. Then David Allan Coe's. So, well, we're getting a little long in the tooth, as Lucas likes to say. That's one of your go-to phrases there. So, is your mic back on? No. You want it back? No, go ahead. Well, let's finish this up with this one and only microphone. Thank you, everybody that's here.
Thank you.
Thank you. On the
Thank you.
couch over here, Parrish.
She says thank you. I don't care if she says it or not. I say thank you.
She thumbs up us. Both Mayberries, one with a Y, one not with a Y. Thank you. Not in that order. No, not in that order.
Can't help it. He spells it wrong.
How do you spell Mayberry?
I mean, man, I ain't trying to be
Okay.
partial, James, but damn it, every Mayberry I've ever seen in my life said a Y in it.
Sarah Wood, Mayberry.
I
live in Sarahwood too.
I mean, I'm saying, I don't know the difference. I just thought you just couldn't spell when I meant you or something. But.
Well, I can't, so.
So maybe it is supposed to be with a Y. Anyway, thank you guys for checking out Facebook Live. I hope everybody that checked us out also on here on iTunes and Stitcher, and you can find us all. Anybody that don't listen to us, just listen to us. For these boys, you can go back in the archives. We've got a shit ton of shows that you can check out, and I apologize for the language right there, but that's literally, we're coming up on our 1-year anniversary. And maybe next week, it might be our 1-year anniversary. I don't know. We'll have to go back and check. Rambling at the end. Good talk. Thank you, guys. Awesome. See you.